So staycation day 1 and 2, because all I did was sleep last night and watch Daria. I watched Daria. Ooh, child, I haven't watched Daria. Daria and Leverage and something else. Staycation. My dear Tony has gifted me peace and reflection in downtown LA. And I almost got caught up on this Sunday afternoon, but as always, God is good, and the reminder is always come. Go where you are showing yourself the most love. And I had a plan. Of what I was doing with this afternoon. So before I got caught up, because sometimes getting caught up can be fun, but gotta come back. And I am coming back to the plan of washing my hair, perhaps not painting my nails. That might not happen. It's late in the afternoon. I still want sushi. So to make that happen, I may forego the nails and just focus on the hair. So I hope whatever you're doing today, you are focusing on something good for yourself. Tony, I'm in your house. Whatever you find, that's going to show you how much I need a haircut. No, I'm not going to leave hair on your floor. I'm not going to do that. Downtown, y'all. Downtown. Basically, I'm going to take you through a process of where I am right now. So that's why I needed to actually get started while there's still this lovely natural light. Child, listen, staycation. I had almost 24 hours with no one's thoughts but my own. So forgive me. I'll be checking in. You'll see how we progress. And then this is, I need to do a proper comb out. Let me start over. So my goal, hair washing, sushi, and possibly my nails. The first two are just, they need to happen. The final is a wish and a prayer, and more than likely already crossed off. I just wanted to acknowledge it. And I'll be checking in as I progress, because I am not at home. So just even the usual go to this, go to that, grab this, grab that. It's not the same deal. So I'm gonna do this comb out. Tony, I need a haircut. I'm gonna go through, what are we talking about? Okay, this is from that section. Because I did a bit of, I am picking that up. I'm not just gonna leave that on his windowsill. I am focusing again on making this video of where I am now in the hair care, getting from here to there process of it all. Okay. That was from this section. From the recent stress level, I will admit I am kind of leaning into old patterns. So I have been abstaining from quite a bit, and the full on of I'm going for so much of just the comfort. So like bagels have been my thing of late. I can see the bagels. I can see the bagels in my face. Old patterns. I am being reminded, even when I don't want to, that the places and the spaces I go for comfort aren't always, there we go, aren't always the safest spaces for my spirit. So I think that's always a worthwhile lesson, and to truly allow the lesson to penetrate and inform one's decisions and behaviors. Child, that's the kind of growth that actually is worth a damn. So with that, I am here now, back to task, back to doing a quick little comb out, pre-wash. I think I have I have Paul Mitchell too, so I do have a little clarifying shampoo. And I was going to do Shea Moisture, but I think I may do True. And then Tony, you'll tell me if I'm super tacky for using your shampoo, because when I say True, I mean you're True. I think that might be tacky. I think you can't, like, just because your friend is a hair stylist, like, you can't just use their shampoo and stuff willy-nilly. As much editing as I've been through, you would think I would want to do better at this. So anyway, this is my comb out. I'm going to wash it, and I'm not going to, I have enough video of me in the shower. And so, I mean, hey Patreon. I am not going to actually wash, but I will come back. I'll probably figure out conditioning. Maybe I'll come back. Hey, staycation. Thank you, Tony. That's Tony. All right, so hey, I spared everyone the shower. However, this is post a breakdown cleansing wash, and I was that friend. I did use the True. I'm gonna tell you, Tony, you're gonna see it. I'm gonna tell you about it before you see it, though. I used the True because I wasn't 100% on the apple cider vinegar shampoo after the you gotta break it all down to build it back up shampoo. And so, you know, I'm traveling soon. I have things coming up. I want to get it right because I might not wash my hair again before I go out. I have to. My point is this. There are no excuses. These are just the reasons for why I was that friend. And I'm about to get into this True Soft conditioner since I used the shampoo. So that's what I'm doing now. I am out of the shower because it does, you know, I like to section when I condition, and just all that water just running, so condition outside of the shower. Honestly, depending on how you do it, I'll be honest, this time I did not. I will, in between the shampoos, turn off as well, because I don't know if you have that thing where You don't want the water just rushing, and because it's shampoo, you feel like, oh, you just do it under the water, so you kind of rush the washing portion of the process. And so, yeah, oftentimes I turn off the water during the washing process portion of the process, and I didn't do that this time. So I'm just in here cutting up, and you're Tony, I'm just in here cutting. I'm just cutting up. Can't have Grace Jones all up in the peripheral and not be emboldened. At any rate, so I'm about to condition. Maybe I'll do a hyperlapse on that. I think I'll do that. I haven't edited any of that kind of stuff. Stress, y'all. I haven't edited any of that kind of the hyperlapse into. So we'll see. We'll see. I think though, that's what I will shoot now. Staycation. Okay, so I conditioned, detangled, essentially styled. I'm going to pre-styled. I'm going to rinse and then style with product. Yeah, I was gonna add a whole lot more, but that's essentially what I'm doing. Okay. If I wait for the sirens to go, I won't get to go. So, I am going to, I rinsed. I did a little pat with that piece of paper towel. Then I realized, oh, let me turn it on. So it's on. I am going to hopefully still be heard well enough. This is Blvd leave-in conditioner. Now I don't know. Probably like heat and humidity, something like that. Probably climate control. We're not quoting me, but Blvd leave-in conditioner, and I am going to use the Josie Marin argan oil because I don't have. I'm using that oil. So the Josie Marin argan oil. I'm going to, hey Tony, emulsify it. You see, I don't really use it for face, so I don't really use it for face, so I'm substituting it as my oil in this emulsification. That smells good. With the leave-in conditioner. I'm going right in with that portion to the crown and upper moment. I could have tapped out the water just a little bit more. Put that in there. And then I'm going to get another portion, another section. Every bit that's down, and I'm not going to use any more because I'm going to use gel. And gel always, the Blvd gel, I think that's climate control. I think that's in the name of that product. So yes, before I start thinking I need more, at any point, I'm going to remember that when I looked at that leave-in conditioner in my hand, I said, ooh, that's a lot. And most of the pre-styling, I believe I said pre-styling. Yes, most of the pre-styling should have done the shaping of the curls. And this is now just coating the shaft. A lot of times I would section 4 sections and do the same thing as I did with my conditioner, but it's getting dark. I'm getting that sushi and I want to walk. So, and I noticed I missed a call that I have to return, and I'm not gonna let that place close on me. So I'm taking this approach. The crown, you know, whilst it can be legendary, just like the legendary children, it can often be problematic. So to go from problematic children to legendary children, sometimes you need a little resting phase. So that was the resting phase for my crown. I'm going to remember the product underneath was already a little much in my mind. I'm not gonna add anything to the crown because that's why it's legendary. It already does enough. I mean, but it's not afraid to do too much, so I'll see how it feels, but I think that's enough product. Could leave in and oil, because again, the gel can do a lot. And I already came in here using Tony's stuff. I see he has the mousse, the awapui, but I still have awapui, and I chose to leave it at home, so I'm not gonna be recalculous. And also, you know, products can often work together in a line quite well. So since I've used the Blvd leave-in, I'm going to want to top with the Blvd gel. So I feel like it's detangled and shaped and coated fairly well. When I come in with the gel, all of this extra raking and doing and touching, I'm not doing that anymore. Like I just want to place it, like scrunch it and just pop it in a bun and then move on. I don't want to do too much. So the doing is in this portion, in this phase. And I have a haircut in mind. I have something in mind. So I can't wait for the next time with Tony. I think we talked about doing a live. So I'm going to post this. I'm not going to play games. I'm not going to play games. I'm going to post this. So fairly well conditioned. I'm going to scrunch a little, make sure the ends really have that product absorbing that leave-in and that oil. And now I'm going to add the gel. And I am going to add the gel, but just not even a lot. I mean, not even a lot, just. Legendary children. Oh, that many minutes? Okay. All the games. Okay. So this is the gel. And now, I think it's the heat and humidity. This, I think I have a little bit less on the bottom portion this time, and more in the crown, because I think I have more hair still up in the crown area. And maybe just a little bit more. So now, once I coat the shaft with this gel, and I'm going to get it all down like how I would wear it, and then I'm going to, all I can think is velvet, the velvet left, I flip it, rub it down, because, oh no, there's a reason. I'm going to like flip my hair. Okay, will that work? And put it in a bun, and then actually shower, because for all that I have done, I have not actually showered. So this is the final step, long story short. And again, it's gel, so I don't want to get overzealous and feel like I want to add too much. So I put what I put up top. I did what I did down below. And I'm just going to work it through and let it go. Oh, I mean, we're not going to let it all go. We're not going to let it just all go. So not always quite how I do it, but again, when last we left, the goal was to simplify, I'm looking outside, it's dark now. I did a lot. To streamline. All right, so this is styled, essentially. So now what I'm gonna do, let's get my other towel, because this has a bunch of conditioner all over the top of it. Because again, still have to shower. That's a lot of information. Again, I used to do like sections and little balls to like smooth the you know, each section and bring them together, and also, you know, add a little lift. Again, I'm not doing that, but I could see the, you know, the roots. They needed a little love. They needed a moment. So I'm coming back through once again. I hadn't intended that at first. Again, streamlining, but you still got time for some love. And again, I'm going to put it up in a bun. I think, because this just, I don't have time to, legendary children. I'm gonna roll it a little bit. Hopefully they can just come together, make something fabulous in close proximity. Okay, see. Okay, two things. One, I knew that was gonna happen. Two, really quickly, I'm cutting this off because I'm not gonna last here. I'm going in the shower, gonna leave this up in this bun. I'm gonna use one of those duckbill clips to just hold up the pony, the bun, what have you. I'm done with styling. Like, I'm not doing anything else in the hair. So that's it. So that's where I am right now because of the products that I have, the state of my hair. Not that it's in a state, but just, you know, what I chose to do. There is a haircut on the horizon. I will, if not a video, at least after I dry some, take some pictures. I'm going to get, well, I'm washing, and then I'm going to get some sushi. Staycation. Ooh, staycation. Okay, so I'm back from my staycation, and that's the hair the next day after I slept on it without a bonnet. But kind of like, oh, Regina. Like Regina King in Friday. Yeah. Anyway, that's it.